Welcome back, folks. Alright, so I got a few suggestions on that last video I put out. And guys, thank you so much for the comments. I love all the ideas. It's been amazing. So, I just couldn't, do the whole draw the name out of a hat thing because they were all pretty awesome. So, with that being said, I'm going to do them all. So guys, first thing on the hit list is going to be the Colosseum Ruins. There's a Thunder Gleeok here. In addition, there's also a cave. So yeah, that's kind of going to be all in one here. And this one comes to us from Brad6360. So thank you so much again for all the comments. I loved the idea because we haven't hit Thunder Gleeok yet. So you know what? It worked out perfectly. Alright guys, before any big fist fight, you know me. Arm up, suit up, and eat up. And rock and roll. Oh, one thing, kind of a word of caution. This is going to be a thunderstorm environment. Ideally, I would probably want, some kind of a gnarled stick or something there. And I would put my bone on that. But again, I'm just not going to do all that right now. Now, if I had the rubber armor, that would be money. But of course, you lose your bone attack up doing that. The other option would be, drink a high-level shock protection elixir or meal. But again, you lose something there. Then you lose your attack power meal. So I'm just going to try it straight up and see what happens. Okay, the very first thing I'm going to do is get kind of low, use Toolin so I can get some good sideway momentum here. That's going to be key here. And I'm going to do as much headshot damage as I can while I'm here, and if I really wanted to beef the bow up, I could tip it. But I do want to kind of drag the fight out a little bit too. I mean, not terribly, but I do want him to go into a second attack pattern. Okay, that should be just about right. Okay, now he should... Uh-oh. He is not doing... Maybe I didn't get him low enough? Okay, there's that shock damage, guys. So unfortunately, because I don't have the proper protection here, you're going to see me kind of going back and forth between weapons a lot. The good thing is these attacks, they don't rip all of your hearts away from you. It probably knocks about 5 to 10, probably closer to 5 at a time. The bad thing is they have a blast radius. So it just kind of has to get close to you in order for it to, deal its damage. Okay, now I'm going to do this just because, I don't know, for some reason I had it in my mind these things would, these things would, go up into the sky, so either I'm doing something wrong, or this one just doesn't do that. Okay, got him down a little lower there. Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm kind of, focused on the fight right now, so I really haven't been talking through some of this stuff. So guys, I don't use the eyeballs a lot in this game. But in this case, and you've probably heard me talk about it now a couple of times, the reason I really like to keep these bows... So this is... I can't say it's comparable to a 5-shot Lionel bow, but it's probably pushing pretty close to a regular Lionel bow. You got that 33 on there, the bone attack up suit, that bumps it, closer to 60, and then of course the attack power meal on top of that, which I just realized I don't have running right now. Okay, but if I had attack power meal running on top of that, that would be that extra 50% bumping it up to around 90. Now that's base level Lionel bow damage without, attack power meal, but just to give you kind of a good frame of reference, the damage output that does, and it's all in one single shot. That's what I really like about it. And guys, this is one of the situations I absolutely use that that eyeball and the bone Dragon Bone Boko Bow for. Alright, now this is going to be tough. I'm going to have to get out of anything metal. And you can actually use these for a little bit of cover. But what I'm going to try to do is get myself up there where he is. But it's tough to do because the lightning is coming down all over the place. And guys, you can't just sit in these updrafts. If you sit in there, he's going to drill you. So that's why I say it's kind of tough to do. I mean, kind of tough and kind of not. I mean, it kind of tells you where it's going to hit. But again, you know, when you're trying to utilize these updrafts, staying inside the updraft for too long, it just makes you a target. Okay, so what I like to do is get in here and then kind of go sideways. And, you know, I'm not in a good position to do that right now. But just kind of use them. See, that one almost nailed me there. So yeah, just kind of use them like that until you get up high enough. And again, don't sit in any one updraft for too long, otherwise he'll lock on and just drill you. Now, I might be high enough up here to be able to do this. Oh, and aim high too, by the way. The eyeballs, they don't always hit your target unless you're kind of aiming high. So, you know, keep that in mind as well. Alright, guys, this is ball game. So, you know, that's just kind of like the way I approach it. I'm sure there's other methods out there. The main thing I really wanted to showcase was, you know, the thunderstorm environment and how to work around that. And again, that's where I find those Dragonbone Bokobos really, really come in handy.